Gonna show our pride at Old Town McVay. Gonna embrace hard work each and every day. Gonna show our pride at Old Town McVay. Gonna embrace hard work each and every day.
Good morning, McVay Elementary. It is Monday, May 18th, and we are officially in the last week of school. Today's weather is a high of 74, but some thunderstorms, so be sure to stay dry, and hopefully later this week we will have some blue skies. We want to wish a very happy birthday today to Elijah K. from Miss Clouston, Riley J. from Miss Shepherd's class, Nur L. from Miss Cooper, and we had some staff birthdays over the weekend yesterday that we want to wish a belated happy birthday to Miss Funk and Miss Mary. Now for our joke of the day. Students, what do you get when you cross one principal with another principal? I wouldn't do it. Principals don't like to be crossed. Trust me.
2. Oh, that was a good one, Mr. Fullen. I love that one. It wouldn't do it. Principals don't like to be crossed. Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, that's pretty funny. All right. So, today in history, that's right. This is May 18th. And in 1980, on May 18th in 1980, following an earthquake with a magnitude of 5.1 on the Richter scale, Mount St. Helens in Washington erupted in one of the greatest volcanic explosions ever recorded in North America. That was actually in my lifetime. I think maybe Mr. Fullen was alive back then too, but maybe not. But yeah, in my lifetime, there was a volcanic eruption here in the United States of America in Washington. Pretty amazing. It was the largest one ever in North America. Pretty wild stuff. So if there's something that you're interested in there, I encourage you to look it up and learn a little bit more about it. All right. Now, boys and girls, time for our principal's message. This week, we're going to focus on, I think, a variety of different things. But one of the big things that we want to talk about, I think, to start this week off, at least, boys and girls, is talking about what it means to be a pioneer. So whenever I look up the definition of pioneer, there's a lot of different sources that give you a lot of different definitions, but they all come down to this. A pioneer is defined as one that goes first and sets a path for others. To be a pioneer, that means to be a pioneer is to be on the forefront of what's to come next. To be the leaders, setting a path for all those that will follow. Setting the standard of excellence. I know you've all heard me say that before, boys and girls, that we need to set the standard for excellence. That's what pioneers do. As we wrap up our 30th year of McVay Elementary School, we're reminded of all of those pioneers that came before us, those that set the path for us, and we strive to honor those early McVay pioneers by continuing the tradition of excellence that they established. While we also strive then to set forth a path for those that will follow us. Because we're pioneers, we're not relying just on the past. We learn from those lessons. We take what's valuable from that. We allow that to motivate us and drive us, but we set the path forward then for those that come after us. We must always remember that there's always multiple ways to approach every situation, but there's only one pioneer way. The way that demonstrates all of the characteristics that makes a true McVay pioneer. A positive attitude, respect for all, integrity, determination, and effort. I know you all can do that, and I know that you're true McVay pioneers, and we strive every day to get better and be the best McVay pioneer we can be. I'm right there with you, boys and girls. We can do this. I know we already have a great foundation, and we just got to continue it on. Make it the pioneer way that sets the standard for all the other elementary schools, not just in Westerville, but in the entire country and in the entire world. All right, now for your extra credit challenge. It's going to tie into that. What I'm asking you, boys and girls, to do for us is to share with the world, share with all of us, share on social media, with our hashtag McVay Extra Credit. Share it with us so we can put it out there too, but tell us what it means to you to be a McVay pioneer. And better yet, maybe show us. Maybe you do something. Maybe you go out and find somebody that needs some work done, some some help in the gardening, something, anything, any way that you can find to give back. Show how you demonstrate those characteristics that make us great McVay pioneers. And we'll get that posted on social media and get that out and around for everyone to see that being a McVay pioneer is something special. It's something that doesn't just happen just because you come to our school. You earn it every single day with your choices and your actions. All right, boys and girls, that just takes us now to our, I think at this point we got our announcements. So let's go through our announcements. The only announcements I have today is the big one. Your families got a message last night, both email, text, and a phone call from me, letting them know about our pickup policy or plan for this week. So I want to reiterate that for you guys, so that way if they have questions, you can answer it for them too. So what we have is on Tuesday and Wednesday this week from 1 to 7. So 1 o'clock in the afternoon to 7 o'clock in the evening. On Tuesday and Wednesday, families can drive through the McVay bus alley, pull up. We'll have staff members out front there waiting on you. When you come up, you should have a sign in your front window with your student name and teacher's name on it. That'll then allow our teachers to read the sign, go into the gymnasium, get your belongings, and bring them back out. What they'll do from there is ask you to open your trunk or hatch, whatever it is you have in the back there. Open that up, and we will place those items in the back. Shut those and allow you to leave. If you happen to have any classroom books that you borrowed from a teacher or library books that you borrowed from the library and you'd like to get those returned, you can have those in the trunk as well. We'll collect those up, take them in, and get them all checked in and taken care of for you. So that's our plan right now, is on Tuesday and Wednesday from 1 to 7. Well, I guess I probably should have mentioned Thursday too. And then on Thursday, we also have an additional time on Thursday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. that we'll be doing the exact same thing. So Tuesday and Wednesday, 1 to 7, Thursday, 10 to 2. If you have any questions, as you know, you can always call the McVay office. We're in and out sporadically, depending on how many people are there. We're trying to keep our numbers low and be respectful and everybody's safety and health. But if you call, if you can't get anybody, leave a message. We'll get back with you and let you know if you have any questions. We'll get those answered for you. If you ever have any questions and you don't get anybody on the line, you can always email myself or Mr. Fullen as well. And we'll be sure to get back with you or your families also. All right, that's it for our announcements. Let's move on to our shout outs. And I think, Mr. Fullen, you got the shout outs today. So here we go with our shout outs.
All right, here we go. Our first shout out goes to Liam, Layla, Kenna, Miji, and Emmanuel, all from Miss Wagner's class, who have been working super hard this week to get all of their work caught up and turned in. Now we have Luke L. from Miss Rogers, who's completing his work every day. Your teacher is so proud of you. Javon K. from Miss Bechtel, you passed level 4 in Lexia. Way to go, man. Finn, Luca, and Ryder, you all got a shout out from Mr. McIntyre. Great job on your music activities. All of these students from Miss Walker's class joined the class check-in and participated in the game. You did a great job. Let's see, we've got Brady, Aaron, Carter, Tala, Enza, Shadia, Eva, and Jada. Great job. Clark from Miss Cooper, you met your weekly Lexia goal. Great job. Erica from Miss Cooper, you did the same. You met your weekly Lexia goal. And we've also got Adriana and Zariah, both from Miss Cooper, who met their weekly Dreambox goals. Way to go, students. Next, we've got Ali, Maddie, and Prajwal, all from Miss Clouston, for winning the Kahoot Challenge. Mackenzie and Ariana from Miss Depo's class met a Lexia level, passed the Lexia level. And finally, Violet, Kaylin, Mackenzie, Rayshawn, Zahara, Owen, Jacob, Ben, Addie, Ariana, Naomi, and Annalise, all from Miss Depo's first grade superstars, who all met their weekly Lexia goals last week. Great job, students. We will keep having shout outs all the way until the very last day of school. You can believe that. And now let me throw it back over to Mr. Swain for our staff kudos.
All right, got a couple teacher kudos here, it looks like. Actually, just one. We got one here from Miss Wagner going out to Mr. Fullen for helping Miss Wagner with a project. She couldn't figure out something, and he jumped right in there and helped her out. So way to go, Mr. Fullen. Great job to you. Well-deserved kudos. All right, boys and girls, that concludes our shout-outs and kudos for today. So please stand with me for the Pledge of Allegiance and our Pioneer Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I choose to respect myself and others by listening and following adult directions, speaking appropriately, keeping hands, feet, and objects to myself, walking at home, being prepared to learn. This is who I am, even when no one is watching me. All right, it was awesome hanging out with all you this morning. Students, we hope you have a terrific Monday. We're going to have a great last few days this week of school. We're going to make sure we are able to celebrate all the hard work y'all are doing and just have a good time to finish up the school year. Keep embracing hard work. Keep showing what it means to be a pioneer this week. We will see you all back here tomorrow. And as always, keep repping that pioneer pride.
Gotta show our pride, showing effort cause we tried. Positive attitude, show respect cause we're not rude. We got integrity, doing good that you will see. Determined to be nice, yeah, that's how we live our lives.
Got that pioneer pride. Rep that pioneer pride. Got that pioneer pride. Rep that pioneer pride.